Okay.
Yeah.
That was like 85% in one half.
Yeah.
That makes sense. This is so much better.
I don't even know.
So Fulcrum's all good? They don't need
Not right now.
That's good. I appreciate it.
Yeah.
Helping me with this.
Always, man.
Need someone else to do that. Especially about that too.
We'll do that.
We back? Yeah. Okay, so let's see if I remember.
Looks like you are, yeah, we're good now.
So we're good?
Yep. So I'm gonna pause this here so you don't have to worry about it. You can just check the, like, if your live stream's up in this. You don't have to look at this. I'm gonna take this.
So I can just watch. I just look at it for here.
Yeah, so that's where you're gonna look here. So
We're live right now?
yeah, we're live.
Oh.
So here's
Hello, everybody.
Well, here's your mic. Your lav mic. That you'll use to connect to your, attach that to your jersey somewhere close to like your chest there. Closer to your mouth as well. You can strap this on. Make sure this. Just leave this here. Yeah, you should be good to go. I don't know, save your key to save your battery life, but if you ever want to just lock right click, remember this is how you get this score. So
Right. Okay.
good to go.
Wow. Okay, and then zoom. Let's zoom is there.
Zoom in, if you touch it, two controls. Yeah, soft. When you press it harder, it goes faster.
Oh, I see.
Faster sound. So here is your voice.
Hello, hello. Hello, hello.
What's happening? Put these headphones on. So you hear an echo because you'll hear yourself.
Hello, hello.
And you also hear with this mic what's happening down in the feed.
Got it. Wow, this is so much better.
If you want to check what people are saying in the chat, I guess you can go. See what people are watching. Maybe they'll connect.
Yeah, it says 0 watching.
Yeah. So
Is that because that's because we went offline?
yeah. So we'll see what happens. They do connect or whatever. So good. Yeah, we'll check the phone and then this is where you just check it. Okay, you should be good.
Okay. Thank you.
I won't have my phone because I'm using my card, so. But I'll be over there at Fulcrum, so.
So
and
where is
this
Fulcrum?
This is the new, in case you want to restart the computer. It's. Yeah,
1379.
don't say it.
Oh, sorry. Nah.
Yeah, I was trying to prevent that from happening.
Oh,
because
sorry.
I just told everyone.
Well, nobody's watching.
Well, yeah, but they'll rewatch this video.
Yeah, that's true. Oh, sorry about that.
Okay. So I'll change it now. 'Cause now we have to change that.
What does that do?
What is what do? It's to sign in to the computer.
Oh, I see.
Yeah. So we'll put a new one on now.
Sorry.
Oh, okay, no worries. We'll just change it. It doesn't matter. I just changed it for you, so it's not. It's a 10 password. So that's the thing about live streams. Like now you have to be careful. Like you don't want to give out any. So your stream key, you don't want to give out. You can start talking if you want.
Yeah. All right, folks, we're back. Second half action for you. And another throw from Johnny Bravo goes awry. Truck stop with 3 breaks to end the first half and is now looking for another one to start the second half. Hit called.
Okay, this is the new. Okay.
Cool. Thank you.
All right, good luck, man.
All right, thanks.
When this big battery runs out, down here, that's when you'll have juice left in the laptop until the laptop runs out. Then you'll be done after that.
Okay.
All right, man.
Thank you. Appreciate it. Okay, folks, we're back. Oof. Turnover right at the corner to Nate Castine. That would have been their 4th break in a row. Johnny Bravo's going to get another chance on offense. Henry Conker with the disc. Stanley Peterson. Matt Jackson. Truck stop doing a good job of poaching downfield, bracketing the cutters, and forcing Johnny Bravo to call another timeout. Daryl Stanley dialing up some quality defenses here, stifling Johnny Bravo's downfield movement. All right, Johnny Bravo with the disc coming out of the timeout. Matt Jackson on the sideline. Bravo in a diagonal stack. And wow, that is not at all what you want. First throw turnover to Denny Beaches. Johnny Bravo not clicking. And truck stop's gonna have it 15 yards out, looking for their 4th break in a row. Lefty backhand. Wow, that is smooth sailing to Nate Castine. Truck stop 9, Johnny Bravo 5. Nifty lefty backhand break sets up the easy backhand to Nate Castine. Castine getting involved quite a bit in the early going. He's doing a good job on the Henry Conker matchup and has scored a couple of goals. Bravo doesn't look too happy. 4 straight goals that they've given up to truck stop. After a nice start to the game, we're at 5-5. It's now 9-5 truck stop, and they're pulling away. All right, so we are seeing a new offensive line for Johnny Bravo. Not getting it done. We've got Beaches, Eric Hodeling, Quinn Finer, Todd Wolma, Owen Westbrook, Dylan Saltzman, and Will McDonald. So trying an alternate O-line, see if they can punch it in, stop the bleeding. Once again, truck stop, comes down zone. See if Johnny Bravo can stay patient. Now transitioning to man. Beaches with the up line. Back to Westbrook. Westbrook to Hodeling. Back to Beaches. Beaches with the lefty backhand. Beaches dancing, gets the disc straight behind. Westbrook gets the disc back on the far sideline. And a backhand around, just missed by the truck stop defender. And that's Will McDonald with the goal. Johnny Bravo stops the bleeding, 9-6. Truck stop over Bravo. Truck stop with absolutely no issues whatsoever. Working the disc side to side. High release backhand, and that's another goal. Hold for truck stop, 10-6. Then Laurie back with a nice high release backhand. Another high release backhand up the field. Big outside in shot. And that's an easy goal. That's Stanley Peterson in the back corner. Both teams finding a rhythm here in the second half, scoring with not too much difficulty. It's 10-7. Truck stop. Johnny Bravo back to a more traditional O-line after the previous point. And here, truck stop is back on offense. Markham Schaffner with the disc. Once again, good side-to-side movement. Big hut goes up. And that is a solid defensive effort from Johnny Bravo, peeling off his man to get the deep poach D. Johnny Bravo with their first break chance in a very long time. It's 10-7. Let's see what they could do on this play. They've already called 2 timeouts. I believe they have one more. It's off a deep shot, but here we go. And this, ooh. Markham Schaffner gets the D over a player much taller. It's over Sandy Brown. That's a heads-up play from Schaffner. And this is a guy who likes to put it deep. And here it goes, on cue, tailing out of bounds. Not gonna stay in. It's the boom and the bust of Markham Schaffner. Bravo with another chance. And a beautiful hand block. Truck stop marks giving Johnny Bravo fits. Just
oh. You can tell them that in the settings.
Okay. So that's why nobody was here.
Yeah, sorry about that. That's my mess up. Should have done that. Good luck.
Thanks. All right, Johnny Bravo back on offense. Matt Jackson and Josh Crane working it together. Josh Crane with a disc. Back to Matt Jackson. Jackson with the backhand to Stanley Peterson. Near layout D. Hammer. That's Will McDonald up to Stanley Peterson. Back to Crane. Crane to Owen Westbrook. Inside break to Jackson with the blade around. Whew. And that will just barely get it done to Peterson. Nice throw. Once again though, Truck Stop doing a great job of forcing Johnny Bravo to throw blading flicks around their marks. They're making it very difficult on Johnny Bravo to get the kind of looks that they want. And Truck Stop has used that to their advantage, getting numerous huck turnovers. So it is 11-8. Truck Stop. Sorry to everyone that when we switched over to the new setup, it looks like it was streaming privately, so none of you could actually watch. And this is the downside to an amateur operation. But this new setup is pretty slick. I don't know what even a tenth of these buttons do. It's an experiment. Jesus Avila was kind enough to lend me his equipment, and I'm just going with it because I know you guys like Ultimate. Ah yes, scoreboard. That's right, I have to actually manually put this in, don't I? Sorry about that. I'll change that in just a minute. It's literally just me here. I'm trying to do everything at once. All right, Truck Stop back on offense. Big away shot. And that's, ooh, almost a botched D going back to the offensive player. It's been kind of a weird, janky game thus far. These teams trying to get their sea legs. First game of the day here in San Diego. I was about to say Sarasota. Johnny Bravo trying to get a break. They need a bunch to get back in this game. Big forehand lefty fake. Johnny Bravo needs this break to stay in it. Looks off Erickson. Bravo working the disc around the field in their vertical stack. Here comes the shot to the end zone. And that is a break for Johnny Bravo, number 35, Todd Wolma, with the emphatic spike. And Johnny Bravo not out of this one. I'm going to change the score. I believe it is 11-9. If I can figure out how this works. Okay. I think that worked. Okay, is it 11-9 on the scoreboard on the live stream? Blink once for yes, blink twice for no. Sweet. Okay, thanks to all 7 of you for watching. We had a peak of 17 on the previous setup. We'll get there. All right, Johnny Bravo with the pull. Truck Stop on offense. Starts in a vertical stack, spreading out. Johnny Bravo's been going man this entire game. Poaching effectively though in the deep space. They don't want Markham Schaffner to beat them with his deep throws. Pick called. About 20 yards outside of the end zone. Truck stop working among their handlers. Gets it up to Castine. Castine with the emphatic fakes and then throws a no pivot backhand to no one. But a foul is called. No surprise, Nate Castine has been at the center of every call in this game. Fiery player. I want to say young talent, but he's not that young anymore. Won a championship with Sockeye 11 years ago. I believe it's the only member of Truck Stop who has that championship experience. Played in the World's Final in 2008 with Sockeye. And here comes the throw to the end zone, a nice towing grab on the sideline. That's a goal. And a hold for Truck Stop. That's number 91, Troy Holland, 6 foot, 24-year-old of Washington, D.C. So Truck Stop holds, and that's 12-9. Games are to 15. Story of this game was Truck Stop breaking 4 times in a row, 3 to take half and once right out of half, to turn a close 5-5 game into 9-5. And Johnny Bravo has been playing catch-up ever since. We got Coach Daryl Stanley here. Uses his binoculars to scout out the opposing team's line. All right, Johnny Bravo back on offense. It's number 11, Josh Crane, getting into more of a primary handler role, different from the first half. Johnny Bravo needing to mix it up after getting broken so many times. Ben Laurie with the disc. Back to Beaches. Beaches dominating the first half. Truck Stop doing a good job of limiting his options after that. Owen Westbrook. Up to Laurie. Laurie on the near sideline. Bravo calmly working it back and forth. Back to Westbrook. Looks off Laurie. Crane, and back to Laurie. Not much downfield for Johnny Bravo. Truck Stop coming very close in some of these Ds. Making them work for it. Inside break to Laurie. Laurie back to Crane. Crane looks off to the cone. Got a pick or a foul call. Very impressed with Truck Stop's defense. We've got number 85, Calvin Delamere, all alone in the end zone. Let's see if they try to put up a shot to him. Back to Laurie. Laurie. Westbrook to Laurie. Laurie to Westbrook. Matt Jackson. Once again, the Stories, these marks are doing a great job of making Johnny Bravo uncomfortable. Right on the goal line. Westbrook, Peterson. Peterson throws a scoober. Gets to Westbrook. Westbrook with another scoober. That'll get it done. Unconventional, but Calvin Delamere scores the goal. That is a Johnny Bravo hold, not the easiest point in the world for them. Truck Stop defense has to be happy. They're making it extremely difficult. I have to say, it feels like Truck Stop has been dominating this game, but it's still 12-10. Johnny Bravo is in this one. A number of near misses. And this is Nationals. You're not going to get too many chances. They've just been a foot away on a couple of these hucks, a couple of errant throws blading into the ground. Truck Stop doing a great job on the mark. Wind is a relative non-factor, as predicted. Markham Schaffner with the disc. Once again, a deep poach. They've done their scouting. They don't want him to beat them. Truck Stop calmly working it back and forth. Doesn't find anything downfield. Cut opens up. Here comes a guy busting deep. Doesn't find him. And Schaffner with the big put. Tailing left. Right on the goal line. They try to punch it in. Can't find anyone. And gets the nice under. And that is Jeff Wodach. He's been on Truck Stop for a long time. Johnny Bravo doing a little bit of a better job, but can't force the turnover. Truck Stop does a good job of being patient. If Johnny Bravo's going to do something, it has to be now. 13-10. Truck Stop games to 15. I don't believe Truck Stop has called any timeouts in this game. Johnny Bravo has called 2, so they should have 1 more. I just want you all to notice Nate Castine wearing the backwards, upside down visor, serving literally no purpose whatsoever. Maybe it prevents the sweat from going into his face, but I'm not sure why that would be the choice. Anyway, back to the game. Once again, zone, probably going to see a transition. Got Matt Jackson with the disc. And once again, Truck Stop transitions. Nate Castine with a near layout block. Henry Conker with the disc on the sideline. Looks off his cutter. Finds an inside break That's Beaches. Beaches with the backhand. Ooh. Saved by Jackson. And then Conker gets the disc. Shaky hold from Johnny Bravo, but they get it done. Beaches with the backhand goes awry. Wind's picked up a little bit here. Popping that disc up over the head. But they get it done. It's 13-11. And Bravo needs a break here to stay in it. Bravo ready for the pull. Felix Pronov sends it the length of the field. Markham Schaffner, big backhand. Oof, and Jeff Wodach. That's a veteran catch. They've made that play hundreds of times. Markham Schaffner to Jeff Wodach, 14-11. Truck stop, easy hold for them. Now, I'm no expert, but you might want to put a mark on Markham Schaffner. He is their biggest thrower, their primary handler. That's what he wants. So, truck stop on the doorstep to a Game 1 victory. Pool play here at Thursday of Nationals. All teams still in it. And Bravo's going to need to score quite a few in a row to win. First, they've got to get this hold. Beaches to Laurie. Henry Conker with the disc. Conker to Stanley Peterson. Looks off Beaches. Looks off Laurie. Back to Crane. Foul called. That is no foul. So, disc with Ben Laurie. Beaches and Will McDonald in the deep space. Has a nice truss throw to Henry Conker. Simple away pass. That's what Johnny Bravo needed, 14-12. If truck stop holds here, they will win the game. And this game was pretty tight in the early going. Bravo broke early. Truck Stop breaking back 5-4, and it was 5-5 before Truck Stop went on a 3-break run to take half 8-5, and then broke immediately out of half to go up 9-5. Bravo did break back once, but Truck Stop has been in command the entire second half. Johnny Bravo ready for the pull. Alan Villanueva pulls it to Truck Stop, looking for the hold and the win. Markham Schafter with the disc. Gets the disc in power position. Ooh, and it's a miscue, but saved. Pick called. Stop probing, back and forth with their handlers, going the width of the field. Finally finds a downfield cutter. Looks off the away shot. And Schaffner to David Cranston for the simple backhand and the win. Truck Stop 15. Johnny Bravo 12, game 1. Here in San Diego, USA Club Nationals. Thank you for joining me. This was an experiment, setting up for game 1. Hopefully game 2 will be a little bit smoother. So stay tuned. 11:15. We're going to come back on the live stream, and it's going to be Furious versus Machine. All right, everyone. Thanks for joining me. Hold tight. We'll be back up 10-15 minutes.